So, just kind of an update here on what's going on. It's a mess. And, this hasn't changed much at all. Figuring some belt routing here, but that's about it. Last month and a half I've been busier than a squirrel trying to hide his nuts. So, I did manage to get a new 60E, or at least a rebuilt one, for the S10. So I can maybe have more than 2 years. So it was rebuilt in, well, looks like 04. So that's good to go. We're only in 2020 here, so should be, nice and clean. Other than it sat outside for a few years, so that shaft's gonna have to get cleaned up. So whether we're gonna quickly zip it apart and change that shaft out or clean it up, I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. But before we get to all that, I need to build this engine mount. I found some casters for it, so I can put that all together, because I would like to get that small block on the stand. But I have a plate. I got this old wrist pin here that I threw on the lathe and cut it out so it nicely fits on this engine stand here. Ding! Like that. And there's a 1/2-inch plate with a circle on it. So I gotta cut that and weld it to that bore and put some holes in it and some mounts so that I got the engine rotisserie built after 6 years of on and off working on it. But I think kind of the main important thing that's got to happen right now is that for the 80th time is clean this garage up and get this to the point where I can actually start spending some time on here again, because it's just not happening. So, but that's what happens when the snow starts to go away and you gotta cut a whole bunch of wood. None of this ever gets done, so cut up a bunch of wood, build a wood shelter. It's nice weather outside, so there's just everything comes to a standstill, and the shop gets used for just throwing stuff, and you just use it. There's a chainsaw over there that I tried to revive because mine broke. You can see mine on the floor over there. It's broke the handle off and so all this stuff just happens, and the shop just gets to be a delinquent mess. So I guess it's time for another to-do list on this side and make some room in here again. So hopefully get to that in not too long of time.